Hey guys, what's going on? Curve Murder 15 here with a short little video with a subject that I was brought to attention this morning thanks to Markiplier, and I wanted to share it with you guys because this is a very important issue because this could affect me, this could affect you guys, so I wanted to bring it to your all's attention and what you can do. So, yesterday, the chairman of the FCC announced that they were having a bill created to basically negate the net neutrality laws. Now, what is net neutrality? Basically what that is it means that you, as somebody using the internet, can go to any website you want, view whatever you want, and get as much information as you want from any particular website. Like, there's no lock on it. And of course, there's always websites that have subscriptions and all that kind of stuff. But I'm just talking about, free information, like such as YouTube or just anything. Okay. With this bill potentially being passed, the government would have control over what you view on the internet, what they can block, and adding additional prices to content that you may want to view that doesn't necessarily need to be service that you pay for. And they also would be able to control different internet providers and different speed boosts. An example that I would, here's an example, okay, that I was watching off another video. Let's say, okay, where I live in West Virginia, Suddenlink and Frontier are two of the big internet providers. So let's say, for example, you go with Suddenlink. If this bill passes, basically what would happen is that Suddenlink, they would be able to control what Suddenlink gives a speed boost to and what can buffer down. So let's say that Suddenlink for some reason decides to combine with Netflix, or they buy Netflix, or they have some type of connection with Netflix. They have a dealship or something like that. What that would mean is, if you had Suddenlink, you would have the fastest internet speed at home, not on your mobile device. I'm talking about your broadband at home. Wi-Fi wise, would get the fastest internet coverage and everything, and you would be able to stream as much as you want with no delays or anything on Netflix. But if you wanted to use Hulu instead, then it's going to be extremely slow, extremely clunky, and we don't want that. We want to be able to have our choices in what we use or what information we want to find on the internet. And if this bill passes, it's going to change a lot of things. So, what can we do to change this? Well, I've provided a bunch of links down in the description below that were also in Markiplier's video about a bunch of information on the subject, because I've done a little bit of research, but I haven't done a lot. I've just basically watched 2 videos on this subject matter, and I know basics of what's going on here, and it is going to affect us. If this passes, this is going to affect us greatly, because the vast amount of information that's out on the internet could potentially be blocked, or you would have to pay a fee in order to get that information that was before free. So, there's links in the description below on information on the subject, and there are links to contact your local government, your local senators, and let them know that you do not want this bill to pass. Net neutrality may not be the best thing in the world, but it's basically giving us as much information as we want for free, and I feel like that information should be available to anybody, that it shouldn't be available to just people that are able to pay an extra fee to get this information. That should be accessible to everyone. So, check out the links in the description below and let them know that you want net neutrality to stay and to not have the government interfere of what you view on the internet. Thanks, guys.